Okay, so I'll go ahead. So you don't need to be scared of sending you to your doom.
So these timbers right here will probably block it off at one time, right? So
yeah, it might have been. It could have been to keep people out, but it could have just been too to say like they're done with this spot, just to keep the miners from wandering in or something. You never know.
This is and so they're at this point they're like following some type of vein. Is that what they're doing? That's why they're back in here like that, huh?
Yeah. This one they might have actually.
What would that be? Oh, it might be a lantern or something.
I'm not sure what the hook might have been for. Who knows? Maybe a lantern, yeah. But this is a regular plug that they do. They usually hang a tag off of it, eh?
Oh,
so it could have been just for that.
Eh?
Eh?
Oh, that's a, so this could be that wood could be very old then.
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
Wow. It may look very nice.
So then.
Look at the ice.
Yeah.
It is like hard outside.
So this one doesn't go very far. It would have just been following it, or maybe they used it for storage at one time, eh? You never know. Because this would all have been tunnels instead of going out into the cut.
How much ice gets in here in the winter? Does it get like really thick or not?
Sometimes, yeah. Some of them get lots, and it doesn't even melt like all summer. It's still there before the snow comes.
Super cold in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in just for a second.
Oh yeah, it's all good. This is all safe.
What's that weird looking rock up there?
That's a good question. I see it.
Yeah, it's just a rock within the rock. Huh?
Yeah, kind of like this one here.
What are these things? Oh, some moss. Look at that.
Oh
They're
yeah.
like glowing. Look at them.
It's frozen right in there still.
Yeah.
There's ice on it.
Are they get alive?
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, so maybe they overwinter here, huh?
Maybe, yeah.
Or this is where they come to die.
Maybe.
Oh, there's another rock. It's just, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the kind of stuff you gotta watch for.
Okay.
This isn't like a big enough piece to worry about, even if
Yeah.
it fell on,
Right.
you know, but you don't want it to still, obviously.
You don't want to be touching the ceilings and the walls.
That's right. Yeah, most of everywhere is fairly solid though, so you don't have to worry, but
Okay.
I always double check anyways, even if I was in here yesterday, I'll look every time I go, just to make sure, at least for the ceiling. The back, that's what it's called in the mine, but we'll call it a ceiling so everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Do you ever see bats in these things?
Not so much in this site, but yeah, the other ones that you guys did before, actually last year,
Yeah.
there's bats in those ones. It's all solid through there.
I don't normally have a giant backpack on, so I'm used to it, you know?
Oh, you know what? I'll let you know when you can leave it for a minute on a spot like this. You could have, you know, because we're gonna go right back out the same way.
Oh, yeah, that's on here.
So
Yeah, I
this,
just have extra flashlights.
yeah,
So what's this all about here?
this is an open stope.
Stope?
A stope, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, what it is this would have been a drift. What they
drift is
call
like
it.
a tunnel.
It's just a tunnel, yeah. And then a stope would be an area on the drift that they opened up and took the ore out of. And this is an open stope because right up there, you can see there would have been a head frame up there with a hoist.
It's like a tunnel down here too, huh?
Yeah, down there, it just goes underneath that rock.
Oh.
And at the top, it's caved in down into the bottom. I've climbed down there. I climbed up there too. I usually, like I will right now.
I'll give you a little extra light.
Check it out.
Yeah, look at that.
I'll climb
More
up
that
there.
big pipe and little pipe and...
Yeah. See, these are the pipes that people use to be able to climb up stuff, eh?
Oh, okay.
This has been solid forever, but...
So they make the hole to get the ore out? Is that what they're doing? Or?
Yeah, originally,
Or maybe they came down that way.
they would have, yeah. They would have come down till they would have been on a vein up there, come down on the vein, mining it out, and then they would have found this big plate of it, basically, right? And then they would have connected to a drift that went back that way. That's what that all would have
So they're
been.
up on top and they find some silver and they start digging a hole.
Yeah.
They end up.
Yeah. But on this site, like on this property, there's a lot of this kind of stuff. So way back in the day, it's hard to say what was where, you know?
I like shining the light in your eyes and we get them up. I just to get a good picture of you.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
You want me to come up here?
You can if you want. There's not much to see, but you can kind of, it's a different view this way, and you can get a shot straight up there. If you fall there, you're only going to go down about 6 feet, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I could have grabbed that for you too.
Is there a line? There's probably your line too.
Yeah.
I mean, is it?
Yeah, that would have been a bigger one on the top at one time. That they would have branched off. So like this is the kind that run to all the sites basically.
Okay. That would be like the mine. And
yeah. So this is caved into underneath us where it goes under those boards.
well, right here is caved in?
Yeah. But it's on the bottom. Like it's not going anywhere from where it is.
Yeah, because I guess out here you could have under there could be 500 feet down, right?
Exactly, yeah.
That's scary.
But I've gone underneath from over there and checked it all out, and all it is just this is collapsed down to it. So silver would have been like a big plate, and it would have had a chunk of rock basically in the middle of the plate. They just went right around it, and we're standing on it now. Yeah.
And up on top, I mean, you could just fall in there if you're like cruising around at night.
Yeah.
Or drunk. I mean,
Exactly, yeah.
kill you instantly.
Yeah, it is fenced in, but like, I mean, you could, that's the kind of thing that happened to my buddy basically, except it was way higher.
I mean, a lot of these mines, they actually put concrete on the top, don't they?
Yeah.
Slabs, and they do that in the U.S. too.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
A lot of them are definitely capped now.
It looks like the mines of Moria, huh?
It's pretty crazy, eh?
Yeah, it is. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, I almost have like a video.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
if I can find a point I can break it, I'll do part 2.
Okay. Now, just be careful on this, obviously. I mean, I'm sure you've done enough of this to know, eh?
Yeah, I'm going there.
I don't need to worry.
So
Yeah. Don't have to worry too much about you walking on rocks.
Oh man.
You want me to grab your camera or something?
Nah,
Okay. Because this is all total.
for you.
What's that?
Will probably work, but it probably won't. Somehow, some way.
Yeah, you're fine.
Like this. Maybe not here,
Yeah.
but someplace that's a little safer, maybe town-owned or state-owned or something. Because you're good at that. You're good. I mean, you have the knowledge and you're talking and
Yeah.
you're interacting.
See, I'm me.
You're a little tour
It just
guide.
took a second there this morning. I'm me. I'm the same as I was.
Yeah, I noticed because this morning you're like, I don't know, man. I thought you were in trouble.
No.
Okay.
No, you know what it is? I actually slept like 4 hours, believe it or not. But I woke up like 20 after 9 and I was like, oh shit, hope they didn't come and leave.
Yeah.
Then checked my phone and I'm like, he probably would have texted.
You didn't. Hey,
And then I told
we
Jen,
sitting out there
I know.
For half an hour, I'm like, didn't you like, nah.
Yeah.
I do.
I told her to put the dog out and she did.
Yeah, we're watching the dog.
I'm like, he'll bark if someone shows up.
Didn't.
He didn't bark at all, like holy frig. Great guard dog. Oh well. But
I
no.
mean, we're
We're good.
hard here or anything, you know, but just like, maybe just like texting went off on the door or something. You know?
Yeah. So over here doesn't go very far. My headlamp don't reach, but
Are we coming back this way?
yeah, sort of.
Well,
we gotta
no,
go back
I
out the same way we came in.
So what?
Whatever you think you don't need.
Hold on a second. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, it does kind of go up that way a bit over there, but
Huh?
I don't think I've actually walked through here because it's usually flooded instead of ice.
so this
I wonder if
whole
it's
view
frozen.
Flooded.
I wonder
How
if
deep
it's,
is it?
I don't know.
Oh, dude.
Not very. It's like a foot or two maybe at the
Oh,
most.
okay.
It's the
That's
same level as that, so it might even be a bit higher.
Look at these little black things on the stones. You know?
That's a good
Kind of
question.
interesting. Like polka dots. So, I mean, are you sure?
I'm sure that it doesn't drop
Oh,
down.
yeah, it'd be at that height or, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I'm also sure that I don't want my feet to get wet, so we'll see how this is.
My snorkel on the truck.
Yeah, I don't know.
A little funky.
Oh, you know what? It's just a little ledge there. It doesn't actually go anywhere. It did before that way.
I see
Whoops,
some
though.
timber with
That's
that.
fine. Yeah, and it's collapsed or filled.
Alright. Yeah, so that could be a shaft that goes up to the top, you know?
Yeah, it might have been another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I could see why you come down here in summertime, just hang out, huh?
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, it is kind of summertime. It's hot up there.
Yeah. We're also used to winter, right? So that's all good.
Yeah, can you try to let on me for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, we're used to cold, right? So when it's hot up here, it's friggin' hot for us. You're from the
It's
States,
hot
and
for me, man.
yeah, you'd think it wouldn't be
you.
so bad, but
Yeah.
I know it's different too, right? Like different climate altogether.
Different what?
Different climate altogether up here.
Well, it's colder, I guess, overall.
Yeah.
Coming from where I'm from, it gets really cold, it's really hot.
Yeah.
It's kind of like cold.
So like
But
here,
we have a longer season than you, that's for sure.
over here doesn't go anywhere really.
Second, we just turn it. Yeah.
It just shows basically like they did their square set kind of thing to make the platforms.
Oh, okay. So
It
why
doesn't actually go
would
anywhere.
they build this?
Because they would have come down to whatever level, mined it over, and then when they need to work their way up, because in Canada they tend to mine from the bottom up,
Okay.
so they would have built their platform, mined up, built another platform, mined up, and
Oh,
that's how they would have done it.
wow.
Yeah.
You ever find like relics and stuff in these things?
Yeah.
Like, you know, tools and
Yeah.
nice.
There's lots of drills, like hand drills even in some places, like super old ones, and there's a lot of bits and like just to drill rods.
I guess, you know, back in the day before they had the air, they would they'd have to use like a sledgehammer and one of those drill bits. I guess one guy would
Yeah.
hold the drill bit and bang it, bang
That's
it, bang
right.
it.
And they also used to just put boards across, wedge them in, and then like stand on them to work. There's a lot of places that's all you see is just boards across. That's what they were doing.
Oh.
But over here, once we get going, you look way up. There's like
You say we're not going
bridges.
yet?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
Totally saying we're not going
yet.
yet.
Moving, say,
Yeah, no, this is the first good
I want
spot.
to see everything, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Look at that. Dude, I'm telling you, it's just like in them rings going across the bridge. There's going to be a Balrog behind us. I know there's one.
Yeah.
You show my cross.
I'm.
Look, if you have somebody back there, or in a minute, I'm going to freak out, man.
I would too, because I don't got nobody back there.